One of the most popular features on Instagram is stories. Wouldn't it be great if you can get hundreds, if not thousands, of people to mention you within their story? Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to break down how you can get mentioned more in other people's Instagram stories. Now, before we get started, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and click the alert notification. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any of the other social networks, make sure you subscribe as well. As you can see on my screen, I'm on a site called Mobile Monkey. I'm going to quickly sign in. This is an app that I use to get more Instagram story mentions. And I'm going to show you the results that I'm getting and the responses. You hear people talking all the time like, oh, you need to create great content, such as creating quotes and tweets and, videos and great images. But that's a given. You need to create good content. And even if you create good content, there's no guarantee of success. But naturally, as you do create good content, every once in a while, you are going to get people mentioning within their stories. What I found is the people who mention you in one story are much more likely to mention you in future stories. So if you can see here, I'm going to go into my inbox. This is all the people that are messaging me on Instagram. And I'm doing something interesting right now that works really well. So if you can see here, someone mentioned me. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for mentioning me in your story. I really appreciate it. Hope all is well. And she was ecstatic that I ended up responding with that, and then she ended up responding. And then of course I take the time to respond as well. Here's another person. Story mention. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for mentioning my story. I really appreciate it. Hope all is well. And again, thanks Neil, you're amazing. All is well. If you ever need branding, I'm here for you. Right? Here's another one. Let's see what they said. Instagram welcomer message. Let's go to a different one. That's not that. Here's one. Story mention. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for mentioning me in your story. I really appreciate it. Some people respond. Not everyone does, but a lot of people do respond. And it's actually worked out quite well for me. So if I look out here as well, is this, nope, that's not a story mention. Nope, that's not a story mention. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for mentioning me in your story. I really appreciate it. And some people respond, some people don't. Here's another one. Story mention. Hey, I just want to say thanks for mentioning your story. Really appreciate it. Hope as well. Always, man, I look up to you. Really appreciate it. And you're going to get quite a bit of responses. So in essence, what I'm doing is I'm responding to people. But if I responded to them manually, that's a lot of work. So what I do here, I'm going to click on the sidebar in Mobile Monkey. So I click on chatbot and I go to Instagram story mention. So you need to connect your Instagram account. If you don't have it there, you'll want to click it. And I just go to Instagram story mention. And then there's a default template. I created my own. So I use text-based replies. You can add a widget. Here's an example of a widget. Like I can add a text-based response, quick question, an image, notification, a GIF. And I respond with the same thing every time. Hey, I just want to say thanks for mentioning me in your story. I really appreciate it. Hope all is well with you. And then a user can reply to text. I could add another widget here. Let's say if I want to show an image, and I can show an image after if they respond with something. In other words, what I'm doing is I'm creating canned responses. And this creates more people, when they mention me in a story, to feel like I'm giving them a personal response. And yes, it is a canned response, but I do follow up if they respond with a personalized response. And by doing this, it's building more of a loyal following. Then as I create more content, publish more stories, more people are going to mention me. And typically, if you just push out good content, people will mention in their stories. But to really get that loyal following where they're more likely to mention you, like your post, comment on it, you need to engage with them. That's the whole concept of social media. But responding to everyone takes a lot of time. Tracking and logging into Instagram to see who mentions you within their story every hour is really inefficient. So I just do this. I just create a canned response. It's been working super well for me. I've been engaging with people. As you can see, not everyone responds, but roughly half the people do. And it creates that loyalty. And again, if they ask me for anything, I'll be there to respond and help them out. And that you want to manually do. You don't want to continually use canned responses. But if you just do this, it's a simple hack, right? You just go to the chatbot section once you're logged to Mobile Monkey, click on Instagram story mentions, and then create your first one. And you can just copy what I did, right? It's just a widget that you create, and they give you a generic template. It's a text-based widget that I use, and you can just copy my response. Hey, I just want to say thanks for mentioning me in your story. I really appreciate it. Hope all is well with you. I tested out a few others. This one tends to work the best in getting the most responses and the most people hearting your message in which they're saying like, I like it. Try it out. In the long run, this will help you get more story mentions and build a much more loyal following on Instagram. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, tell other people about it. Thank you for watching.